What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills legend Kim Richards did an interview with a blog I love called realitytea.com, and she spilled a little bit of tea about her relationship with her sister Kyle, as well as what she thinks may have caused the major breakdown of Kyle's relationship with Lisa Vanderpump. So in terms of her relationship with Kyle, Kim told Reality Tea that she feels like Kyle always felt like she had to mother her because of, presumably her addiction issues and things like that. But she feels like Kyle has always been kind of like her daughter in a sense. But now when it comes to what she feels caused the breakdown between Kyle and Lisa Vanderpump's relationship, Kim suggests that perhaps Kyle was under a little bit of pressure from her co-stars on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because she was the final link that Lisa Vanderpump had to the group. Erica Girardi has been gunning for Lisa Vanderpump ever since she was brought onto the show by Yolanda, who always secretly hated Lisa, presumably because of Lisa's wonderful relationship with her ex-husband Mohammed, who called Lisa the perfect woman. And I think, on top of that, causing Erica's initial sketchy vibe towards Lisa, her own husband, Tom Girardi, said a similar thing. He said Lisa was like a formidable opponent. He called her beautiful, smart, all these things in front of his wife, who he treated like a dog at the dinner party. He was basically like, quiet, Erica, the adults are talking, every so often. Lisa Rinna was another cast member who had an unusual vendetta against Vanderpump. I don't know the root of that, but there it is. Dorit, who Lisa brought onto the show, turned her back on her and backstabbed her over the whole dog situation where Dorit did not properly follow Lisa's shelter's regulations for returning a dog. And then Teddy took her side and decided to rage against Lisa, and Denise had always kind of been on the fence, but more leaning toward groupthink. And so Kim feels like, listen, if everybody in your group of friends is against one person and they are constantly talking about how they're against one person, eventually some of that is kind of gonna, be absorbed by you, and you, whether consciously or unconsciously, start to take on the same kind of attitude towards them. And that could have fueled Kyle ultimately getting thrown out of Lisa's house by Lisa's husband Ken, with the famous "Goodbye, Kyle." The good news, depending on how you feel about this entire situation, is that Kim doesn't seem to think that Kyle and Lisa Vanderpump's falling out is a permanent thing. She said to Reality Tea, and I quote, "I wish they would make up because they were besties for so long. There's a love in there that just doesn't go away." Do you agree with Kim that the rest of the Real Housewives cast might have pressured Kyle into turning her back against her longest running co-star on the show and friend, Lisa Vanderpump? I personally think that Kyle was the main mastermind behind the takedown of Lisa Vanderpump. So I don't think she was pressured into turning against her. I think it was her who planted a little bit of seed into everybody's ear to get that to happen, so that she would attempt to be the queen bee of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And second of all, do you agree with Kim that there's a love in there that doesn't go away and that the two of them could potentially reunite? Again, I disagree there because I think Lisa Vanderpump is smart enough to realize that Kyle never truly was her friend. Kyle always had some kind of underlying jealousy towards her and wanted to be the reigning queen of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because Kyle was supposed to, the show, the cast was designed around Kyle and her group of friends, and she had chosen Lisa to be on the cast. She didn't expect for Lisa to surpass her in terms of popularity, and Kyle had always been trying to be famous. Remember, her mom set her and Kim up to be actresses, and Kim far surpassed her in terms of fame and success in that realm. She was the one whose money was taking care of the entire family, including Kyle, and now here she is, overshadowed yet again. And so I do see how that could have stirred up a little bit of resentment in her over the years. But anyway, enough about my thoughts. I'm more excited to hear what you have to say about everything. So please make sure to leave all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.